Hello guys, welcome to Tech Design. Thanks for joining into my community, and as well as thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. So in this video again I am just going to make a remastering for one of the component. So let us go to open this component, and this is the component drill speeder body, and click OK. As you can see here, this is a complete body, so individual bodies and surfaces will be there in this. So this is not completely parametric, so we need to make it parametric. So what I will do is, if there are too many number of bodies are there, so you cannot every time you cannot go down and to select your feature. So what I'll do is I'll just select all the bodies and right click on this and create a feature group for this. So let us create this as an input and click OK. So now this complete bodies will be under this feature group, so you can directly hide them and show them, and it will be useful for us. So first of all, as I already told you in my previous tutorial, so first let us create 3 datum planes. So go to datum planes and start creating these 3 datum planes. So these are the most important datum planes which we will be using it to model this component. So what I will do is, first of all, let us create a sketch for this. So I'll just go to sketcher environment and I will select this plane and click OK. Yep. So here let us go to project, and this is the one of the most useful command which we will be continuously using in remastering, and I want to project these 2 curves which are useful for me. Okay, as you can see here, just hide this. So these are the curves that are projected by me. So what I will do is, this is not a curve actually. If you can see here, there are many number of points out there, so this means it is not a curve, it is a spline. If you go and take your mouse over there, you can see here the spline 1 of sketch. So this is a spline is not required for us, so we need to create a curve for that. So before going to that, you can see here, this is the outer line is clear, we don't have any spline here, so we need to create a arc for this. So go to arc and select this. This is my center point, and this is my first, and this is my second point. Click OK. And now we have to delete this spline, so just right click on this, select from list, select this spline and just delete it. Oops, delete this. Okay, so now we have to connect these 2 curves. So go to line and connect these 2, and let us extrude this, and now again extrude this. Here is the extra portion, just delete this with trimming. Okay, before deleting, this is not extended, let us extend this. Let us create a constraint between this point and this point. So let me delete this constraint already which is existing. Okay, now let's go to constraint and constrain these 2. Let us make this point should be on this curve, and now we can trim this. Okay, so we have 2 slots over here which are offsetted with some distance. So let us click finish and switch on our body. As you can see here, we have to extend this until this face. So go to extrude and select this sketch. This should be in opposite direction, and it should not be united with anything. So now what I will do is, I'll just give the distance from this point to this face. Let us click OK. It is 74. Make it as a constant and click OK. So now as you can see here, this surface is done. Now what I will do is I'll just measure this thickness. So go to analysis and click on measure distance, and along this with this face on this inside face, and we have a 8 mm here. So what I will do is I'll just extrude this with 8 mm. So in order to do that, go to extrude again and make it as a single curve and select the outer curve. Okay, and now this should be the start point, should be from the outer base. So let us select this outer base. Okay, this is my start face, which is 66. So my end face will be 66 plus 8, because 8 mm is the thickness we have. Click OK. So now as you can see here, there are two two bodies, and this is one body and this is another body. So what we will do is we'll just unite them. So go to unite and select these two and click OK. So as you can see here, in the single sketch itself we can able to create this face and this face, and this is how we can make a use of NX commands in order to reduce the time. So now what we have is we have this circle here, and there is one more profile on the side. Let us create them and then we can go inside. So as I mentioned you in my previous tutorial as well, so first of all you need to create all the extruded portions, and later on we can unite them, and then we can start removing our these portions. So it will be useful once you do a complete extruded portions. So what I'll do, again I will just go to sketcher environment and select the sketch. Oops. Go to sketch and select this plane and click OK. Now what I will do is I will just extrude this. So go to project and project this curve. Okay, and click OK. Now it is already projected. Hide this and let us make a circle on using this. So once you do circle, there are two curves. So let me delete one arc here. Sorry, this is the arc. Oops. Okay, this is our spline, which okay, let us finish this. Now show this feature group and extrude this. This we have to extrude on the opposite direction, and 74 is the base value, and we don't know about this value, so let us measure it from this face to this face and click OK. Now click OK. Yeah, now we have done this as well. So let us create this surface. So what I will do is I'll just go to sketch again. This is my plane now. As you can see, this profile. So let us go to project again. Project is very useful command when you are making this remastering. So project and intersection are very important when you are doing this. Now before doing that, let me hide these surfaces. As you can see here, this is going until here. So in that case, what I will do is I'll just make sure that this is going inside the body. So let us click OK, and I don't want this curve. Let us draw a blind curve here and extend these two and trim these extra portions and click OK. Always make sure that this curve should be inside this. So in order to do that, what I will do is now I want this to be until this. So let us trim this extra portion, because when we are extruding this, it should not come on the other side, so it should be inside this body. So let me check if it is inside or not. Okay, I guess it is inside. Click OK. Now let us extrude this and select this surface, and this is from, let us make it as a symmetric value and measure this along this direction from this point to this point, and now it is done. Click OK. Okay, this is done. Now we have left with this. So what I'll do is I'll just go to sketch again and select this face. Click OK. Now project the curves. This is my first projection. Okay. Now let us create a line here. I'm not going to constrain all of these sketches. If you want, you can just constrain these sketches using dimensions. If I start constraining this, it will take a lot of time. So you can also give by checking like this. See, you can see here it is 50. Just click OK and confirm here. So now as you can see here, we are done with all the features that are existing on the outside. So let us show this body. Okay, I think this is coming a little bit down, so in order to avoid this, let us make it a little bit shorter. So what I will do is I'll just create one more line here, take it down, and now trim it. Okay, finish the sketch. Now as you can see here, it is very useful. If it is not coming outside, we can easily remove this circular portion. So now the outside body is completed. So let me go to inside. As you can see here, there is a one circle here, and we have one more portion over here. So this is the first part of the video, and what I will do is I will just split this video into two parts. Let us make another video for to complete this modeling, guys. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel.